with that, we say good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Thanks for tapping in for another edition of The Locker Room. My name's Elijah Collins. Unfortunately, my partner in crime, Justin Prince, is not with us tonight, but hey, we still got all the action for it. Believe it or not, 7 days until the high school football regular season is in the books, which means the conference race is heating up. In the NE8 conference, Norwell, Columbia City, and Leo fight for a chance to take the title, and two of those teams take the field tonight. After finishing just 5th in the conference last year, Columbia City Eagles have turned things around. Now, prior to tonight, Sea City sat in 2nd in the conference. Tonight, they take on Leo, who sits in 3rd, which makes this week's game of the week. It's a 4-way matchup between 5-0 Columbia City and 4-1 Leo. The Lions take center stage. Lions have won the last several meetings, but can the new and improved Eagles offense write a different story? Coming out to the half, Columbia City up 14-7, receiving the second half kickoff. The kickoff went to James Geets, and Geets got it going. He makes a couple line tacklers miss, gets across the midfield before finally going down at the 33-yard line. Get ready, because that's not the last we're going to hear from him. A few plays later, from the 20, Geets bounces on the outside, and he would not be caught. He walks it in the end zone, 21-7 ball game. The Lions' next possession, here it is, Kyler Decker. That boy's going to be dancing around the pocket, moving around, trying to make something happen. He makes a man miss and gets out of bounds for a first down. Then later on in the drive after that possession, Columbia City would have gotten the ball back, but got called for the pass interference on 3rd down, leading to a wide open touchdown from Decker to tight end Brock. Shot extra point was missed as Leo cuts the lead to 8. From there on the side of the field, Columbia City with the gutsy fake punt call. Colton Piper floats one to Josh Arntz, and just like that, drives continue. Very next play, it's Geets once again. He gets out on the right side with a wall of the blockers and goes for the 38-yard and his second touchdown of the quarter. Columbia City takes this one 28-13, puts a bit of pressure on Norwell for the conference lead. All right, let's see how Norwell handles the pressure at Huntington North, needing to win to stay tied at the top of the conference. Early in the first, Luke Graff goes right up the middle, shedding a few tackles for a big gain, as you see there. And not the last time his name would be called later in the drive. Takes it 3 yards for the open score. And the Knights defense getting it done as well. Check it out. Stuart McCabe drops in Wiley for the sack. Big time tackle there, forcing the punt. It was Graft on the first drive. Second drive was dominated by John Colbert. Here, takes the toss up the field for a big carry. After getting stopped just short of another big run, the play before Colbert finishes the job with the easy 1-yard score. There it is. The Knights stay undefeated with the 56-0 victory. They'll play Columbia City next week for the conference title. All right, for our next stop, we head over to DeKalb High School to see the Barons take on the Belmont Braves. Belmont still looking for the first win of the season, but DeKalb would get this started early on. Tegan Erk hits the wide receiver, Donnie Walty, for a big play as he's wrestled down, and then later on, Erk would hit Wiley again, but this time it's for the score. DeKalb misses the extra point. Barons go up 6-0, and later on in the quarter, Barons still up 6-0 with Erk airs it out, and Caden Pettis hauls it in for the big-time play there. That would set it for Erk to hit the big tight end. As you're going to see, it's going to be the next play here. Hits the tight end. That's going to be Derek Overbay, as you see on your screen for that hit. Pater, and then the Barons would hit the extra point this time to go up 13-0. Belmont doesn't find their first win here. DeKalb goes on to win this one 48-7. All right, to the SAC Conference. Top-seeded Carroll is going to host 3 and 4 Concordia. We're going to go, actually, excuse me, we've got more scores for you. New Haven gets the score 37-14 victory over East Noble. All right, now we're headed to the SAC. Carroll and Concordia battle it out. Carroll trying to clinch the title. They secured the win tonight. First play, Jimmy Sullivan under pressure. And here he is. He's going to try to scramble out the pocket, but good defense by Concordia there. They come up with a sack, a loss of 1 yard, and just a few plays later, they're going to finally get the offense going. This time, Sullivan finds Cooper Rudolph. He's finally dragged out of bounds, but a 7-yard gain on the play. Let's run it back again. Same drive, Sullivan. This time finds Hirschberger, and a big-time pass, big-time play. keep moving those chains. A 17-yard gain. And check this play out right here. Sullivan, he's going to hit Hirschberger, tosses it back to Nathan Starks. Starks is going to cruise his way to the end zone for the touchdown. Field goal would be good, and just like that, Carroll clinches. They get the win 51-0. All right, next stop comes at Shields Field. 6-1 Snyder tries to hold on to second place spot as they visit 5-2 Bishop Dwenger. Second quarter, we got a 7-0 ball game, but Tobias Tippman is going to get the run there, and then next play, we're going to keep feeding him. Bishop Dwenger goes to Tippman once again. Not a big gain there, but it's good enough to get the first down. Then a couple plays later, we're going to try and go it again, this time with the sweep and a big gain by Bishop Dwenger there, but unfortunately nothing would come of the drive. Then on fourth down, the Saints are going to tip the field goal, but a big-time block by Snyder. And who is it going to fall into the hands of Kedrell Billingsley? He runs it back to the end zone for the touchdown, and Snyder takes the win 26-0. All right, let's jump over to Spooler Stadium. 1-6 Northrop still trying to scrap a couple more wins before they end the regular season. Tonight they host Northside Legends. First quarter, under 5 minutes, 13-0 ball game. Northside leads. They're going to score another touchdown there. Caden Hurts runs it in the end zone. We got a 19-0 ball game. Then the two-point conversion is going to be good here. Rashawn Bassett dumps it off to Hurts, and it's a good play there. Score is now 21-0. Northrop's going to try and get stuff going on their end. Keon Bates drops back, but a big-time sack in the backfield by Devon Doty. Good defensive stop, and we're going to see almost that exact same play. Von Doty comes up with another sack again. Northside Legends take the victory 49-12. All right, over to Wayne now. Here we go. The Generals hosting Homestead. Second quarter, Homestead with the lead, but Wayne looking to cut that down. Christian Trimble going deep, finds Keshawn Tolles and takes it to the house, absolutely untouched. Extra point is good. Wayne will go up 15-4. Homestead turns Cam Johnson. Here he is off the next play. Gets the handoff. And what is he going to do? Goes right, gains a few, and a good tackle there by the Generals. Later on, it's going to be our guy Peyton Slavin. He's going to drop back, but decides to keep it himself. Goes up the middle. Solid gain there, but they couldn't score on that drive, and it's going to be Wayne Ball. Trimble finds Lamarion Nelson, throws it into dodge, and gets swarmed by the Spartans defense. Homestead goes on to win it 61-54. All right, now the Southside High School taking on Bishop Loris. Senior night there. Congrats to all the second half. Second half, we go Southside. Ball, Lorenz, Tabron, pitches to Davion Gentry. Switches directions, has some room, but loses the ball on the tackle. Loris takes over. Then on the next drive, Charlie Stansky is going to hand it off to Gio Jimenez for a nice gain. A good run by Jimenez there up the left side. He finally brought down. A little later on, Jimenez again. This time up the middle, takes it up the gut, but Southside defense says nope, a pass interference in the end zone. He can't do that. Penalty again. Southside sets up this next one. Jimenez again, this time powers his way through the 5-yard score. Lourdes goes up 28-0 after the extra point. They go on to win it 42-0.
The Locker Room.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for staying with us. We've already witnessed some exciting action across the board. We've got plenty more as we dive into the ACAC. 4-0 Adams Central hosts 3-2 Bluffton. Will the Flying Jets stay undefeated tonight? We're going to start this one off in the first quarter, 0-0 ball game, but the first and goal, Adams Central is going to score thanks to that guy there, Ryan Black. Runs it up the gut. Just like that, we got a 6-0 ball game. That offense isn't done yet. Same quarter, 6-0 game, and Black passes it downfield to Trevor Curry, and a great play and a great pass there. Just like that, they extend the lead. But in the fourth quarter, kind of gets ugly. 56-0. Aaron Strevler is going to take it all the way to the left side. And yeah, he's going to take it all the way to the house. Finally makes it in the end zone. Bluffton runs it back, but unfortunately, it would not come out on the right side of this victory. The final, 56-0. All right, out to Heritage now. They're hosting Southern Wells. Opening drive, Isaac Nagy. Here he is. Gets the first down. The Patriots are on the move. It's a good run there on the right side. And then next play after that, it's going to be Kobe Meyer. Here he is on the next possession, on the move. Finds Tanner Whitman on the right sideline. Almost gets the dodge, but he's eventually taken down there. And just the play after that, Meyer, he's going to keep it himself with the keeper. They try to bring him down, but fortunately, the kid is too good there. He's in for the touchdown. Extra point is good. Heritage goes on to win it 68-20. All right, Woodland Warriors out at South Adams Starfire's first quarter. Woodland's got the lead, and they're going to keep adding to it. South Adams on Warner takes it to Maverick Somerset, and he's going to shake and bake, take his way all the way into the end zone. It's going to be a good play and a good score. Somehow stays on his feet to get the touchdown. Later on in the first quarter, we got an 8-2 ball game. The Starfires are up ahead. Check out this offense here. Warner drops back and throws up the long ball to Brady Beal. Somehow wide open. The touchdown's good. We got the lead increasing. To the second quarter we go. Score 16-10. South Adams. Woodley finally answers. Nolan Metz runs it to the left side, takes it all the way to the house for the touchdown. But South Adams would take the victory in this one. They win 38-32. All right, some more scores for you. Lapel gets the victory tonight, 29-21. All right, next up in the NECC, the Eastside Blazers are putting their undefeated conference record on a line. Visiting Central Noble tonight, it would be the Blazers to strike first. Dax Holman from 8 yards out. He sheds multiple defenders on his way to the end zone. That puts Eastside up 7 early in this one. On the other end, the Cougars looking to bounce back the pass. Picked off by the Eastside's DeKalb. Reed with a 6'1" lineman uses his size to make that play. And DeKalb, Reed isn't limiting his playmaking to defense tonight. As a tight end, he finds open space. Carson Jacobs throws deep. That'll be a 39-yard reception. Jacobs would then find Reed for a pass on the goal line. Here it is. Check it out, the nice pass there, complete to touchdown's drive. Eastside still wasn't done. After this next possession, it's going to be Dax Holman. He's going to get in on the fun, would rip off another scoring run to give the Blazers a 3-score lead. Just like that, they take the victory tonight, 35-0. Some more scores for you tonight. Prairie Heights picks up the 25-6 dub over Fremont. All right, here we go. On over to Garrett now to see the Hornets visit the Railroaders. Second quarter, we got Angola's up 12-8. And Calder Hefty hands it off to Robert Koski as he fights his way for a couple yards. This was a match of a running game, no doubt there. But later on, it'll be the deep ball from Hefty to wide receiver Parker Skilley. That would put the Railroaders back over the Hornets. Just like that, Garrett gets a 2-point conversion. That puts them up 16-12. Angola tries to answer back. It's going to be QB Tyler Call. Looks for a receiver on this next possession, but unfortunately, he's going to come up empty, nothing doing. He tosses it out of bounds. Robert Koski goes through and gets another couple of yards after this possession, and Angola goes on to take this one from the Hornets. They win it 33-22. Some more scores for you tonight. Lakeland falls to Fairfield 28-21. All right, Churubusco visiting West Noble tonight. Both teams near the top of their respective conferences. The Chargers were undefeated at home, but they're already playing from behind in the second quarter. They do find momentum here. Drew Yates hits Wesley Hilbish to get the Chargers near the goal line. Yates takes himself untouched for the score. West Noble is back within 1 score, but not for long because Busco quarterback Riley Burhoff shows off on his own skills in the running game. He works his way to the sideline and finally goes down the 20-yard line. Here it is. And then he finishes the drive from the air. After this possession, he's going to find Brennan Gaff for the pass there, and then he finally brings it in. The Eagles find the end zone in every quarter of this game. Busco wins it 35-19. All right, in the TRC we go. Tippecanoe Valley Vikings hosting Wabash. Picking it up in the first quarter under 10 minutes. TP Valley is going to get in for the score thanks to Nate Parker. Runs it up the gut for the touchdown. 2-point conversion would be good, and then the score moves to 8-0 in the first quarter under 4 minutes. TP Valley, Dalton Auburn runs it in for the touchdown. They extend the lead in second quarter under 10 minutes to play. 23-6 score. And Wabash, Isaac Wright pass to Carter Booth. They would fall in this one. TP Valley gets the win 65-19. Some more scores for you tonight. Northfield gets the victory over Peru 36-14. And Southwood with a big 44-0 W over Whitco. And some more scores for you tonight. Manchester also falls to Mechaniquot 26-8. All right, in the NLC we go, where the Panthers welcome Wawasee to town for a conference matchup. Panthers breaking out red jerseys tonight, and they break them really quick. First quarter, West Yoder goes up 59 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 Northwood. And watch this play after this. It's going to be Owen Rotter, passes to Detarian Tuggle, stiff arm one defender. That's a good play there, and then run the other way. It takes 3 defenders to stop him. He's finally brought down on the left side, but Norwood finishes the drive. Then this time, Owen Rader, he's going to get in on the fun again. Screen pass to West Yoder for a 25-yard touchdown. 14-0 Northwood rolls to this one, 57-0. Panthers clinch the Northern Lakes Conference title. All right, some more scores for you. We've also got Goshen falling to Warsaw 43-7. And then here it is. This is our play of the night. We saw it earlier. It's going to be out at Carroll High School. Check this out. Our guy, Jimmy Sullivan, drops back, finds Hirschberger, and Hirschberger with the smooth toss back to Nathan Starks. That was the first touchdown of the game. A great play there. Let's go and see it one more time. Jimmy Sullivan drops back, finds Hirschberger, drops it back to Nathan Starks, and a smooth play there. Carroll Chargers get the win, and they also clinch their conference title.